Hello everyone and welcome to the Book Station. I'm Sanjana and today I'll be sharing 7 tips on how to read a lot of books without having to spend a lot of money. So I've written them down here. So let's get started. So the first tip I have is to ask you to go to the college library. Many of you go to college but do not go to the library. So if you love reading books, that is apart from textbooks, so go ahead, go to your library and explore the literature section. I'm sure no matter how big or small your college is or how big or small your library is, they will have a few fiction or non-fiction books, and I think you should make use of that free library membership. The second tip is to find friends or people within your college or class who love reading books as well. I'm not asking you to go ahead and become great friends, but at least you have one thing in common if you love reading books. So go ahead, make friends and start exchanging books. This is the best way to not only read a lot of books, but to get to know a lot of people in your college and build your circle. The third tip is to check your community library. I know this will not be applicable for all of you, but you might have a few community libraries around you. So go ahead and check for books out there. You need not check for books in English alone. You can always read books in your native language, and that way you will get to know more about the literature of your own language. The fourth tip is to build your own community library if you live in a gated community. Like if you live in an apartment, there are a lot of houses and a lot of people, and you can get together, put up a notice and bring all people who love reading books together, contribute and build your own community library. This way you'll also be spreading a lot of awareness about the importance of reading books, and you'll be letting a lot of people into this world of knowledge. The fifth tip is to get a library membership. Well, if you're not going to college, if you're working, then please do get a library membership in a government library, in a community library, or from British Council, or visit the university libraries. Well, no one is going to stop you from visiting a university library, and they have a lot of books, and I'm sure whichever university it is, the atmosphere in the university will be very calm. So find your spot, get some books and start reading. Well, if you get a library membership in British Council, that is if you can afford it, then you get to listen to a lot of audiobooks, free ebooks, and you don't even have to commute to the library. You can just stay at home and start reading books. The sixth tip is to buy books from stores that sell used books. Well, I buy almost all of my books from stores that sell used books. I'm a Bangalorean, I live in Bangalore, so I visit Blossom's bookstore and Bookworm's bookstore on MG Road. It's very easy, though it's quite far. I like to travel by the government buses, so I don't mind. So I go there, spend a lot of time, almost the whole day in those bookstores, searching for books in that huge heaven. And the seventh and the last tip is to ask your relatives if they have any books that they are not reading, or if they want to hand down books. Well, I have got a lot of books from my father, so you can go ahead and ask your grandparents or your cousins who are not reading books that they have right now to hand them down to you, and you can build your own library. So these were my 7 tips, and if you loved any, go ahead, follow them and read a lot of books. And if you have any more tips, then comment them down below. And until the next video, do read a book, and if you like this video, go ahead and share it. So until the next video, keep reading a book. Bye bye.